Okay, hi everyone. Let me share my screen now. I just noticed I didn't have access before. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thanks for joining this session. Today, we're gonna record this session so that people who miss out on this session can also listen back later. Listen back later what being shared. So I think the reason why, I mean, I've talked to some of you. Most of you guys maybe haven't heard about this yet, but basically, ASBhive is running an impact accelerator program focusing on investment readiness. I think I'll share more a bit of why we're doing this, who's going to be teaching, who's going to be part of the program, and also what are the simple criteria that we look at, as well as what will you get from this program. So I think why we're doing this, I've been in the scene for quite some time. I think all you guys also, most of you guys also have been in the scene for quite some time. We noticed that there's a lack of investment support happening in Malaysia. I've been traveling the last 1 year, and I've seen a lot of money they are planning to put in Malaysia, but their point is always that, oh, Malaysia don't have enough SEs for us to invest. Malaysia don't have strong startup that they can look to invest. They want to invest, but they tak ada funnel, okay? So I think that's why we decided to launch this accelerator program. Because as well, looking at the idea of a grant also, like not many grants out there. So that's the idea behind this program lah. So that's why we look into this like struggle scale to scale due to lack of investment. Existing program focus on early stage, and yes, in the last 10 years, less than 10 SEs receive impact investment. And if you notice, we don't call it SE accelerator program because we also want to avoid the perception of investor when it comes to SE, dia tak kembang. So that's why we call it impact accelerator program. Who are investors and what they're looking for. So these are some of the investors that we have met. We have talked about it since the last 1 year. So these are investors yang faham what they want to see in the investment space, in the impact space. And this is why I want to do it. Some of the programs are based on what they want to see from the SEs, from the startup. So which is why I'll share more on the module juga lepas ni. How we are different, I know you guys will say like ada je program out there. SIM recently by BGBG, focusing more on corporate procurement and also focusing more on their mentorship program with IKEA. So their focus is more on, again, yes, sustainability, but sustainability through procurement, through mentorship and procurement, not through investment. That's why they did give grants for whoever joined. I think right now they are opening for the second cohort. If you guys want to check them out, feel free to go with them. No issue on that. Last year, I think early last year or end of 2 years ago, there's a SEEP, Social Enterprise Accelerator Program. It's run by Hong Leong Bank or Hong Leong Foundation, if I'm not wrong. So that was more like early stage punya SE, focus on capacity building, strong community exposure, but no structured path to funding or investment. And then we do have the kind of popular one, which is by Meranti, called GAP, Global Accelerator Program, Tech for Impact. So they just focus on tech startups, and also they have what they call it, specific industry. If I'm wrong, was healthcare, food or agriculture, and then circular economy. So it's only focusing on that 3 areas. So that's why ours is no what do you call it, no specific industry. As long as you're doing impact, whether you're tech or non-tech, you can join the program. So objective is 3. We want to help you to be investment ready. I want to help you to capital pathway built in. So the top 5 to top 10 guaranteed exposure, and then it tailored for impact startup. So not really tech, but focus on impact. So the program is short one. We felt that yes, kalau dulu 3 months, 4 months, but now for this one, we're looking into 6 days, actually 9 days, 6 days of learning and 3 days of the investment punya part of the program. The 6 days program will cover, number 1 is growth mindset. Growth mindset basically to change your mindset, how to grow, how to work with resilience, adaptability. And then again, we always have to go to impact and theory of change. I think this is where we're going to talk about how you measure your impact, how that impact measurement report is relevant to get investment interest, especially impact. Because right now we talk about when it comes to investors, previously they will look at ROI, right? Return on investment. But when it comes to investment, for impact investment, that's where SROI come in, social return on investment. So we want to emphasize on that to really look at what you have done before, compile into a report, and then this is something that we're going to share to investor. How we want to get them to be interested in invest in you. And then just a very simple of just refining business model canvas. You already have your BMC, you already have your business model, but look into, is there a need to refine to make it more relevant and growing bigger? Because when we talk about investment capital, we're not talking about, I get the money, I be where I am. No, it's about getting the money and then how you want to go beyond where you are, either scale throughout nationwide or scale beyond Malaysia, right? Beyond Southeast Asia. That's why I want to look into refining business model. And then we go to AI. I think AI is such a big thing now. So that's why we see how we can use AI to leverage in terms of efficiency, in terms of scale. So we want to look for AI. And of course, the topic of investment readiness. I think that's a key main topic in this program, because we want to know what is the language that venture capital are speaking, investors are speaking. What type of platform is out there? We have equity investment, we have debt investment, convertible loan, equity crowdfunding, P2P, and many more, right? So I think this is a topic where day 5, hopefully we're going to talk about that, identifying that. And then lastly, of course, pitching and, sorry, 6 is not demo day. 6 is just classes of pitching, mock pitching, getting feedback, practice your pitch, and what are the deck that you need to put inside. And then on the 7th day is so it's 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. So the 3rd week, on the 7th day, is going to be a hybrid demo day, where physical will be at ASB and then virtual via Zoom. And then on the next 2 days, 8 and 9, is where we're going to do a virtual one-on-one meeting with investors. So ideally, you want to make sure that after you pitch demo day, we will straightaway finding a slot for you to have a meeting with investors. So right after, hopefully you get a lot. I mean, that's why our hybrid demo day is inviting regional, what do you call it, regional investors. So they can also listening in, and hopefully they can ask questions from where they are. And then the next day is going to be virtual demo day. They can straightaway have more questions for you. That's the idea of this program, straight 9 days. Guys, if you have questions, feel free to raise your hand or unmute your mic, or you can just leave it until the end pun boleh. So these are some of internal trainers. So we have our Deputy Dean going to teach on impact measurement. We have Prof. Sylvia probably coming into marketing, Yuren on growth mindset. Then Zad will come in on AI, and then myself will come in on other areas that you guys need support. I mean, I'm the least tak penting lah situ Okay, we have other professors and trainers. So these are our program partners. Why My Impact Alliance, Professor and TBN coming in? They are coming in terms of the investment space. We're getting them to come in, talk more about investment, because My Impact Alliance has done a lot of report on that space. Proficio have done multiple investment in the tech space. So they're going to share you guys how do they look into investment. They've done a lot of programs with Scale Up, with Cradle, and so many programs. That's why they're coming in, look into impact space, how we want to elevate the impact space to get investment interest. Then TBN is where they also come in connection of the investors. And we're currently still in talks. There's a chance that investment, I'm trying my best to get investment for them, but what we're looking at is at least maybe the top 3 might receive a small winning prize from this program before we getting you to help to get investment. These are some of success metrics, because I'm pretty sure the main question will be, oh, another extra program. What are the tangible, what are the metrics that we're looking at for us to consider this as a success? Of course, number 1, I'm looking at impact startups complete a validated investment ready pitch deck, show progress in investment readiness, pre-post assessment rubric, 1 or 3 impact startup receive investment offer. I don't want to say receive investment because that one is a bit subjective. It's more towards whether you receive that, what is called, whether you agree with the terms or not. That's why I'm more saying towards investment offer. increase in impact scale. And of course, lastly, what we want to promise you guys is a minimum of 3 meetings with investors. But we're not going to stop at 3. You're going to do more, but minimum of 3, what we promise. Then hopefully we can get as many investors as if you are in the startup space, you understand that you won't get investment straight away after first meeting with investor. You probably meet as many as you can to practice, to get, to meet the right fit, which is why people say like getting a investor is like getting married. So you need to make sure you find the right one for this. And yeah, so what I forgot to share, or maybe I share later lah. Next slides. So this is some of the program summary. The days are happening soon. Actually, it's 20 days from today. The physical classes is 23rd, 24th, 25th September, and then 1st, 2nd, 3rd October. The timing won't be long, probably around 4 hours a day, 4 to 5 hours a day. The hybrid demo day and virtual investors meeting will be happening on the 7th, 8th, and 9th. Demo day is 7. The meeting is going to be 8 and 9. So 8 and 9 is not a full day. It's just more like blocking your time so the investor will have a time to slot in to meet you guys, to have a meeting with you guys. The fee, okay. The fee is 1,500, but we will refund you 500 if you don't get any investment. So meaning you pay 1,500 first. If by end of the year you don't receive any investment offers, we'll refund you back 500. So this is more like money back guarantee lah. Not 100%, but 1/3 of it. Who are we targeting? What are the type of startups that we're looking at? As long as you are generating revenue and you have a clear target market, these are the 2 criteria we're looking at. So don't worry about, or if I don't make profit, can I still apply? Or if my revenue is only like 1,000 or my revenue 1 million, how does it work? So don't worry about that. I think what we want to look is into you have a revenue generating and you have clear target market, because these are one of the 2 key things that when you get an investment, you can amplify on that. So these are 2 main focus that we're looking at. And the outcomes, I think I already shared earlier. Yeah, post-program support is a minimum of 3 meetings. Media coverage, so whoever that join our program, because one of the things that we learn, right, regarding to get investment, yes, your strength is important, your revenue, your scale, but also visibility. So by joining this program, we are committed to give you as much media coverage as you can, with a lot of our media partners, get you out there, blog posts, article, news, and etc. But we're also gonna bring you guys, ASBhive, myself and ASBhive team will bring you guys in any event that we are participating. Like example, I'll be speaking at ASBhive. No, sorry, I'll be speaking at Social Enterprise World Forum. So we're gonna talk more about it. We're gonna meet as many investors. So we're gonna have a full deck of you guys. So at the end of the program, we're gonna have what do you call it, like a lookbook, like a portfolio of all the companies with a 1-pager. Then we're gonna go around and help to sell you guys. So that's what we promise to the participants that join our cohort, that we were gonna bring you guys around and hopefully to get you guys as many meetings as you guys can to really get awareness, get support, and get them to hopefully invest in you guys. So yeah, 1,500 per team. 500 is refundable if you didn't receive any investment offer. I think I need to change that, investment offer by 31st December 2025. Okay, with that said, I will open for Q&A. Any question so far from you guys? Either you guys can unmute or you guys can also put in your chat box. Anyone, any question? Basically, the end goal is to get, yes, the end goal is to get equity investment. What if you're not yet ready for that? So, which is why if you're not yet ready for that, probably you won't be accepted into the program. Because ideally, what we want to do is we want to make sure that whoever join the program are ready to get investment. Because this is more like we're looking into both, it's like a marketplace, right? Investor want to invest, but if the startup not ready, then it's a missed opportunity lah. So if you're not ready yet for this cohort, we can always bring you guys for the next cohort. Unless you're saying that yes, we are ready. Because the thing about this equity investment, right? Why we didn't put a specific like detailed criteria above 1 million or above 500K, because in terms of revenue, because we are not talking about it must be a Series A, Series B kind of investment. We're just talking about any investment. So it could be a seed stage investment, pre-seed, pre-Series A, Series A is fine. The goal is to get investors to know that we have a bankable or investment ready impact startups in Malaysia. So to answer your question, if you think you're not ready, then you can probably wait for the next cohort. But if you think that actually, Rizal, I'm not ready in terms of Series A, Series B, but I'm ready to look into like the early stage, then no harm to submit, because we're still gonna do our review as well. So meaning after you guys submit your interest, hopefully by end of the week, and then we're gonna review, then we're gonna update you, because this is gonna be happen quite fast lah on the process. Yes, Rajesh.
Harissa, yeah, sorry. So I guess, yes, you kind of said it. It sounds like another accelerator. So I just
Yeah.
wanted to also know, like, in terms of funding the three entities that you mentioned earlier, what have they invested in before? Success stories in the region, and what are the chances? Like, is there a percentage of companies they would invest in, or if they don't see anything good, they won't invest at all? Yeah.
Okay, so the three of them are not the company, they are not investor. They're not investor, they're not going to be the one who invest in us, but they'll
Okay.
be the one who have been actively helping the investment landscape. So
Mm,
sorry, let me just open this. So my impact, where? Okay, My Impact Alliance, they have been doing a report on investment. So meaning they have the database of investors there. And then we have Proficio, who have been doing a lot of tech startup investments. So they are really, really active in the tech space for the last 10, 15 years, but they are not really active in the SE space. They did have portfolios such as Batik Boutique, if I'm not wrong, but it's not like really heavily active in impact space. TBN, also a pool of network. So these three are not like the confirmed investors that are coming in, but I do have
mm,
investors that already told me that they are keen to explore, like Damson Capital, MVCA, Psyche already said they will push their platform. Final Global also now exploring. So now again, we can't say that we promise you guys that they're gonna invest in you. So the keyword
sure.
here is meetings, because right now all of them are giving me the same answer, which is, Reza, I don't know about Malaysia as ecosystem. I'm not sure whether they are investable or not. So we receive a lot of this feedback. So that's why the key now is to get a meeting, and then they hook you. After they hook, they will understand more about your company. So we open the
Mm,
door. So the key of this extra program is opening the door, and you are the one who have to pitch yourself to investor, because um,
mm,
rumors or words are going around is where is this investors, how to talk to them, how to meet them. So we want to make sure that when you talk to them, you are ready to talk to them. We don't want because
mm,
the chances of meeting this investor is only like once, especially when the ecosystem are not fully matured yet. Because once they
mm.
meet one startup, they straight away say like, nah, I don't think Malaysia is ready. I met this one SE, don't
Yeah,
even
that's
know
why.
what is ROI. Yeah, they don't even know
Betul.
what is PAC.
Yeah,
So that's
exactly.
why we want to make sure that we have the chance. So we hosted TBN event recently. We have been hosting MVCA every year, MBAN meeting every year. So we want to so now they know that we have that credibility to bring investors in. So it's more like it's easier to go through us rather than go
Mm,
direct. But if things happen, investment happen between you guys and them, ASBhive are not taking a cut. We are
sure, sure.
just opening the door.
Okay. Got it, got it. All right. Thank
All right.
you. And
Thanks,
it's all
Rajesh.
full time, right? Sorry, it's all physical and all full time.
It's all physical. I mean,
Okay.
I know there's a question about virtual or physical.
All right.
Ideally, all is physical, especially demo day is virtual, because we know regional investors won't be around. So that's why it's easier to get them virtual. But the class is only going to be like 4 to 5 hours. Okay, question by Shah. Is that okay? Because this is specifically for Sabah. Yes, I think for Sabah we will open the door, because we know it's a costly to come to ASB. So in a way, we will allow for non-Malaysian, non-Sunanjung, non-Sunanjung SEs to join virtually, except for demo day. it must be physical. Is it answer, Shah? We can talk about it, Shah, about it. Okay. But right now,
Okay.
ideally, we want to make sure everything is collaborative physical, but I understand on your side, so we are okay to push it to virtual for the classes. But demo day, highly physical, but we can discuss further on this later lah.
Okay, boss. Thank you for the confirmation. Yeah, just
Right.
to explore je lah. Want to talk to melihat kos-kos tertentu and also the budget lah. Yeah. So, but
Understand.
honestly, I suggest some SEs to join this initiative lah.
Okay.
For is to become ready investable. Okay,
Can,
boss.
can.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So for Maddie, the focus, you look at this slide, look at the bottom left. That's the focus. That's the topic that we look at. So it's not like full topic. We talk about growth mindset because we noticed that it's important to really have this the scalable mindset, growth mindset, resilience. Then we talk about theory of change, impact measurement report, business model refinement, AI. Sorry, the business model refinement we will also add into the scaling up marketing. So there's AI, there's a financial projection, and then there's a pitching class. That's why the classes probably be around like 4 hours, max 5 hours a day. Won't be long, probably just a half day. But we'll include theoretical class and also include 5 set chat. So we're gonna bringing in speakers, local and global, to also share their experience when it comes to getting attracted by how to get attraction by the VCs lah. Any other question? We're gonna record this and we'll put a link for you guys to watch the recap video later. Will you do this again next year, please? Okay. If you ask me, highly likely yes, but I do believe in data. So if this year we really have a strong support from investors, all of them achieve the KPI of having that 3 investors meeting, some of them get investment, then we know it's workable. Because we don't want to do something that end up there's no data to prove that it's a success, then we might have to change our direction. But as of now, we do feel there's a need to do on a yearly basis because the only way to scale, the only way to get investment to have interest in the market is to increase more pool of investment ready startups. So highly yes, but again, we'll only know by end of the year based on the success of this program. Will you be able to find a creative sheet? Yes, correct. So the idea of the investment session on the point number 5, financial projection investor readiness. We're going to talk about type of financing available for startups. Talk about term sheet. We talk about shareholder agreement. So basically the idea is when you go to investors, we can straightaway give them a document. We're also going to talk about I can't remember the term where it's like a file where whenever you meet an investor, you straight away have a link. Investor check it out. All the details are there. Financial management, term sheet, shareholder agreement, and all stuff. So ideally is that we want to make you as ready as you can, so that you don't look not ready when you meet investor. So it's gonna be there, it's surely. That's why we put it on the last, so that we make sure that the first 4 points you guys refine, look into the first 4 points, so that by the time you prepare the financial, the term sheet, everything is ready for you to just meet the investor. All right, thanks, Maddie. Any other questions? Extra question? But again, feel free to, even if beyond this, you guys feel you guys have question, we're probably gonna open the application only until this Sunday. Just go to, I forgot lah. Just go to ASBhive website. Then just go on the top right. Then there's an Accelerator program. Everything is there, most of it. And then just let us know what do you guys think. If you guys have any question, feel free to just hit me up. Or also I have my colleague Ellie here, ASBhive admin, if I'm not wrong. Ellie is here, so feel free to ask question to her as well. Okay, short and sweet, ngam-ngam, before 4:30. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Again, feel free to ask me any questions and looking forward for application, and hopefully we can join this program together and get more investment money to come to Malaysia. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.